do a bunch of different Tabatas. Our first Tabata is gonna have 2 movements. Tabata is 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Our first movement is gonna be forearm plank dogs. So I can be on my knees or on my toes. But I'm going to reach forward and lift, return, reach forward, lift, return. So opposite hand, opposite leg. On my knees, same thing. Just making sure that knee stays on the ground with a tight core. The second movement is going to be a C crunch. We'll start with the knees bent. I'm going to crunch up to my chest. All 4 limbs reach up to the sky, my shoulders up. Hollow, open up to hollow hold. Sweep, reach up, open. And I'm sweeping, I'm just really close to the wall, but sweeping the arm out. Do you guys have any questions on that? Okay.
What was the first one again?
We'll be on our forearms and we'll do kind of like a plank dog. So it's opposite hand, opposite leg. Here.
Got it. I was definitely, I just not absorb what it was.
No problem. That one's deceivingly challenging. We will experience it soon enough. But we'll start on our forearms. We'll go in about 5 seconds with our forearm plank dogs. In 3, 2, 1, and go. So on our forearms, opposite hand, opposite foot, lifting at the same time, coming down at the same time, a little bit of balance. You can always be on the knees. Trying to keep the back nice and flat, but we're already there. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Relax. Flipping over, we have our C crunch in 5. Let's start with our knees bent, shoulders on the ground. 3, 2, 1, let's crunch up. And then all 4 limbs reach to the sky. Open to hollow, sweep. Knees are bent. Your own pace if you've got it. Opening up, sweep. Doing great, already there. 5 seconds, shoulders are up. 2, 1, relax, rest. We'll flip on over. 5 seconds on our forearms. Make sure there are no triangles. 3, 2, 1, and go. So hands are parallel. Opposite hand and foot lifting. Double check your foot lines up with the shoulder, the hip. So no higher than the shoulder or the hip. Still breathing. Keep the arm close to the face, just going straight out. 2, 1, relax, rest. Flipping over. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Crunch to the knees, then all 4 limbs to the sky. Open up, sweep to bent knees. Nice. Now if you're comfortable, open up a little further or crunch a little higher. You got it. Shoulders are high. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Halfway. We'll flip over. Forearms in 3, 2, 1, and go. You can always modify and hold your plank. You can always have the knees on the ground as well. But trying to lift together, come down together, lift together, come down together. Home stretch. 5 seconds, squeeze the glutes. 3, 2, 1, and rest. C crunch on our back. Going in 5, knees are bent. 2, 1, and go crunch up. All 4 limbs to the sky. Open up, hollow, sweep. Your own pace. If you're comfortable, we'll pick it up. Exhale and crunch a little further. Bring it in. Feel the abs working. Let them shake a little. 2, 1, relax. Last round. 1 more of each. We'll go in 3, 2, 1, and go. Forearm plank dogs. Opposite hand and foot. Belly to spine. More challenging if your legs are touching, if they're together, your ankles are touching. More support if you create a bigger base and have your feet line up with the shoulders and hips. 2, 1, and rest. relax. Great job, you guys. Last movement in our Tabata. Then we get a big break. C crunch in 3, 2, 1, and go. Crunch up. All 4 limbs to the sky. Open up to hollow, and then sweep. Exhaling. If you're comfortable, let's go a little faster. Maybe lower the legs closer to the ground. 2, 1, relax, rest. Great job, you guys. 1 minute rest. While you're resting, you can grab some water. Our next Tabata is going to be Supermans and then bicycle crunches, hands behind the ears. So Supermans, we'll just be on our hips. Arms are out. Neutral neck, so I'm looking at the floor. Lift together, come down together. Second movement is just going to be bicycle crunches, hands behind the ears, opposite knee, kick out, and my foot's flexed. My back is flat. Do you guys have any questions? For the bicycle crunches, if these are starting to get easy and it feels like you're just kind of rocking side to side, think about flattening everything from like your under your ribs to your hip into the mat a little more, so we'll get more core. But we'll start in about 5 seconds with our Supermans. Excuse me. So laying on our stomach, point the toes. 3, 2, 1, and go. Neutral neck, look at the floor. And as we lift, feel your hips push down. No pressure on the ribs. Trying to lift everything up at the same time. Come down at the same time. 2, 1, and rest. We'll flip over. Bicycle crunches in 5. Going in 3, hands behind the ears. 2, 1, and go. Nice. Looking good, you guys. Try to glue your hip down into the ground. Pretend you're squeezing like a block between your legs. And you're going to find a little more stillness in the lower abs. Crunch up higher, twist a little further. Relax, relax. We'll flip over. Supermans. Going in 3, 2, 1, and go. More challenging if you squeeze your heels together. Keep your legs glued together. Try to shift the weight onto the hips, so no pressure on the belly, no pressure on the ribs. Arms are strong. 2, 1, relax. Flipping over. Bicycle crunches. See how much of your shoulders can lift off the mat. 3, 2, 1, and go. So lift the shoulders up higher. Crunch a little further. Use the abs. Don't use the arms. So hands are just kind of chilling, but twist and crunch. Reach with the chest. Exhale. Kick with the foot. 2, 1. Relax. Rest. We'll flip back over. Supermans, we're halfway. We're going to add some tempos and some holds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Go ahead and hold it. Let's hold it. Lift. Neutral neck, look at the ground. Squeeze your thighs together. Point the toes back. Push into the hips. So no weight on the ribs. You got it. Doing great. Hold it, hold it. 2, 1, relax. Bicycle crunches coming up next. We'll go in 3, 2, 1, and go. So crunch up nice and high. Keep the elbows wide if you have space. Think about the armpit turning to the outside of your opposite leg. So armpit turning. Squeeze a little deeper. If you feel it in the back, kick higher, kick higher. You got it. 2, 1, relax. Last round. Supermans. Full rep. So let's go up and down, up and down. In 3, 2, 1, and go. So up and down. First 10 seconds. Go ahead, super fast. Squeeze the glutes, shoulders away from the ears. And then let's hold it. Hold it, lift, neutral neck, look at the ground, squeeze the thighs together. Still holding, burn it out. 2, 1, and rest. bicycle crunches last time. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Super fast. As many as you can. Low back is flat. Twist a little further. Try not to rock side to side. And now let's go super slow. Super slow. Twist further. Crunch harder. Lift the shoulders. You got it. Super slow. 2, 1. Relax. Rest. Ooh, great job, you guys.